It's as if one were to step back in time, to an era when time wasn't in short supply and people didn't expect much in the way of customer convenience. Welcome to Iowa, which announces fields of opportunity. That may be, but one opportunity may just be the chance to make regular trips with a pile of dirty cans and bottles. The destination is a place where you can redeem your beverage cans and bottles and get the deposit money back.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Iowa established its bottle and can deposit system some 35 years ago, a time when the pace of daily life was slower and people put up with tedious tasks. Now, many are dismayed that so little progress has been made. Residents have to store these containers, put them in the car or truck, and then travel to a redemption center, possibly miles away. Many redemption centers, including many attached to retail stores, are equipped with large machines that take the containers one by one.
When you go to something like a bottle bill, you force consumers to pull out their beverage containers, keep them in a separate bag, and then they have to make a special trip to a redemption center, which is inconvenient, just another trip to make. You have to put the bag of sticky empties in the back seat of your car, take them in, and you got to pull them out one by one and sort them at the recycling center. And they've been dripping all over each other. They're sticky, they're messy, and it's really very inconvenient for the consumer.
It's said the bottle law was enacted to deal with roadside litter and that it was effective. But roadside trash does not seem to be any more of a problem in the states surrounding Iowa, none of which have such deposit laws. For many consumers, it just seems wrong to have to pay more at the store counter, the beverage cost, and the extra nickel per can or bottle, and then go through all the hassle to return them. One consumer at a redemption center in Mason City thinks changes need to be made.
Mess, the unsanitariness of it, it's not a very good system, I don't think. It'd be easier if there was, if there were redemption centers all over where you can just go maybe a few blocks and take them back, but a lot of them you go to, we won't take this one or whatever, and then you're stuck with it. You lose your nickel, and then you still can't get your money back.
There are some independent redemption centers in northern Iowa, but their numbers are shrinking. At the North Iowa Redemption Center, staff sort the cans or bottles for customers.
Customer brings in the can that they paid their 5-cent deposit on. They bring them through the door, whether they got glass, wine, liquor bottles, cans, plastic. We take everything that's refundable, nothing that's just recyclable. This is just redemption, not recycling. So we bring them in, we hand count every can in this building. Every can has been touched by us unless they bring them in pre-counted, which is rare. On the average, we count about 35,000 cans a day. That's between 4 people here.
The cans and bottles have to be counted and separated by brand or distributor. The container count is then multiplied by 5 cents, and the total is refunded to the customer. Owner-operator Cynthia Nelson said higher operating costs and the meager penny a container reimbursement from distributors make it necessary to ask customers for a voluntary donation of a penny a can or bottle to help keep the business going. The irony is that Minnesota, Iowa's neighbor to the north, has a significantly higher overall recycling rate, but has no deposit system at all. While some in Minnesota have pushed for a bottle law, most Minnesotans who think about it say, "No thanks, I'll pass."